Hello, everybody. Wish you all a very, very, very happy Valentine's Day. Today, inside our Human Connect Soul family, we are going live for the first time, and that's Girish there joining us. Girish, happy
Hi,
Valentine's Day.
happy Valentine's Day, Jyotsna, and all. God bless you, love you.
So,
Yes.
Girish and I were thinking of creating this special session for Valentine's Day. What Girish actually believes in is that every single day in our life should be a celebration of love, right? Every single day is
Yes.
important and special. Questions. So today, here's the agenda, guys. What we thought was that there are two types of people right now who are attending this session. Well, there are one set of people who have not yet found their Valentines, but who are, looking for their soulmate. So Girish wants to share some tips as to how can you speed up that process this year and actually attract the right partner into your life. There are also people who are in a committed relationship, who are married, who are a couple, and want to enhance your relationship, want to have more intimacy and more commitment in your relationship. So we are going to divide the session into three. First, we'll talk about the people who are yet to find their partner. Then we'll talk about those who are already in a committed relationship. And in the final segment, we are going to answer your questions. All right. Great, guys. Thank you so much for calling us a power couple. It just adds more responsibility to our life. So, Girish, let's get started with people who are thinking of getting into a relationship but haven't found their partner yet. So this Valentine's Day could be quite challenging for those people because they are looking around, everybody is talking about love and roses and all these wonderful things, but they feel anxious that, oh my god, I'm not able to celebrate it with my Valentine. So what are certain things that they should be doing?
First of all, thank themselves, so that I will see that we should thank ourselves that we are ready to love someone in our life. And second point will be like to committed that love to someone. That itself first step. And now you are in that phase, people who are not found it. So let's understand first what type of person that you want, so that should be strong.
Mm,
What type of person that I want to attract into my life? So because people are confused what I want, because they
mm,
are seeing so many people, they are not able to narrow down what type of person you want. For example,
right.
when I was want to have a girlfriend, then commit to her. So I have a set of questions to me, whether first I ask me whether I am ready for that,
Hmm.
or I am ready for that. Then I wrote certain things which I want this all qualities to be there. So you can have 100 qualities, but you should
Hmm.
see that top three things that surely this I cannot compromise, or I should
Right.
have in my life.
Like
So
non-negotiables.
yeah, no negotiables. Like now, for example, for me it was like my girlfriend should not smoke, drink, she should be true to
Hmm.
me. So these are the 1 or 3 points, the pointers I had, that she should be true to me. That's it. So I did not see so many other things in my relationship. So first, Jyotsna, that like they should be clear what they want, because they cannot
Right.
attract so many people at the same time, no? So they should be very
Yeah.
clear that they can only see one person at the time, and then it is connecting, take or wait for some time. Okay, that can be the first point. Anything you want to add in this? So
Yeah. So I think what you're saying as the first point is one has to be exactly clear as to what type of a life partner they need, right? That clarity is really important. Now, when I
yes.
actually look back, you were very conscious about these points when before you met me. I
Yeah.
think before I met you, Mike. I think I also had three things in mind. The guy I'm going to marry should not smoke, should not drink. I think that matched for us. And my third point was he should take care of my parents really well.
Okay.
So only after knowing you, I understood. Of course, you're that type of a person, and I think that was one non-negotiable for me,
So
which
that
you were
was the
able to
bro.
meet.
I think that was a brownie point then.
Exactly. Yeah. But what I see as a common problem I see that when I talk to my friends also is that they have a huge laundry list of all the qualities. They should be like this. They should
Yes,
earn so much. They should
that is
look
very
like this.
difficult.
Yeah. That's one
That
thing I
is
want you to
difficult.
address.
Yeah, that is very difficult. I can say you that you keep 3 or 4 points which you cannot negotiate, and
Hmm.
after that, when as a couple, when we grow, it can be easily learned. And so many things I learned after marriage only from you. So many things I learned from you, and that helped me also to grow. Even now coming on live and all these things, I don't know, before marriage I can do all these things, but by you being besides me, it makes my life even more easier to do things. And I like that so many things can be what do you say, uh, so many things can build us
Yeah.
to become
That's true.
so powerful.
Bhuvana is saying too much expectations ruins the relationship.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes, yes, yes,
I
that
think,
is
as you said,
mm,
Girish, it's nice to have some basic non-negotiables. That this is
mm,
what is definitely important. But every other quality, like you cannot expect that person to be the exact match of what you have in your fantasy. And as
mm,
two individuals, we'll keep growing and developing in life. So, as I think all those other things can be figured out in future because we'll keep growing and improving. But the basic things
yes,
have to be there, and we need to be clear
yeah,
about what we need.
yes. Once we are clear, Georgina, what we want, what type of
Mm.
person we want, then we should see that any patterns are there from our childhood, that we are with the people, whether we are able to give love or receive love,
Mm,
or we have any blockage in things,
yeah,
communication problem with the person,
right.
all these things we should see pattern. What is that stopping me not to find a person in my life? Or
Mm,
some people it will be like they will come here, and I had in relationship with one person, again I am getting cheated. So cheat is again a pattern. So why I'm attracting a person who's not committed in my life? So we should see
yeah.
that that pattern we should break. That is the second step. When you see that what is a pattern I have when it coming to relation, some people will be, I can be friends, I cannot marry them, because again it will be a
Mm,
fear
of
of
commitment.
past. Yes, so
Mm,
that will again affect the person. So you can say
right.
some more patterns which you think that your friends were going through.
Yeah, I've seen some of my friends. They were in a relationship where it's
Mm,
not that they've never found a Valentine or a partner. They had
mm.
partners, but it used to break because that person would constantly doubt them, or they'll become
That is
over
again
possessive after a point.
okay. Yes, yes,
And
Jyotsna.
the
So that
second, third relationship will be exactly similar,
same.
so that's also a
So
pattern.
yeah, so now you should understand why it is
Mm.
happening again and again, and because this will become toxic for them also after a
Mm.
certain period. When the right person coming to them also, they cannot attract because of this pattern they have.
Yeah.
So third thing which they should see that how much hurt they have, because without healing them, because
Yeah.
I feel that there is a energy there which says that first you should feel what is happening in your life. Once you
Mm.
feel, you should deal with it. This dealing is what most people does not do. That they
Yeah.
feel, and they again find someone else in their life again, then that will not work. First they should deal. Once they deal only, the wound will heal. So it
Heal.
is like
Mm.
the healing should happen. So healing can be done by themselves, or thing which I say to people is take professional help for them to heal faster, because you cannot
Exactly.
wait and see that how many months, years that you're going to heal your heart, because it's all our,
Mm.
it's emotion. So without healing your emotions, without healing your blocks, without clearing your patterns, you cannot attract a right person in your life. You will wait that the right person will be in your life, you will not able to
Mm.
seek. That happens often.
Correct. Yeah. What I've noticed,
That is,
Girish, when people do not do this dealing part and healing part, right? This feel,
mm,
deal, heal. Thank you
mm,
for mentioning that in the comments, Bhuvana, because people don't do that mainly because they are so deeply hurt because of their past experiences. And they feel if they do this field deal, they'll have to experience more hurt, which is actually true.
Yes.
During that healing phase, you will have to go and be closer to your real emotions, which will be painful, but that's a short period of time. If we spend that time in the healing process, then life will be a lot better. But if people try to avoid this, then either they will end up being so scared that they will not get into any relationship, or they'll keep jumping into another relationship because they don't want to feel alone, they don't want to feel the pain. So to avoid that, they'll numb themselves and they'll keep jumping into one bad relationship after another. So to avoid
And
that and be with the right partner, I think what you said really works, Krish.
yeah, that's what why they are jumping, and because they don't want to deal that. So that's why they attract the same person in their same pattern person in their life again and again and again and again. And one point they will think that they cannot love, but I feel
Yeah.
personally that they can love again after healing that. So give time to heal and then go. Good that yes, Bunas gave that thing, feel, deal and heal. Okay, so good.
Yeah.
We have sisters always with us to help us to get connected, and good.
Yeah.
So that is a
One thing
thing.
I
Yeah,
just
tell
want to
me.
point out one more thing, Girish. What may happen is sometimes if you don't go and work professionally, if your wound is really
Okay.
deep and you don't work professionally, people are only probably having the knowledge of looking at their past relationship. But this pattern could be because of what they experienced in their mother's womb or what happened in their parents'
Yes.
life. That the
Yes.
pattern can be so, it can have such a long past. But
Yes.
if you don't work with a healer, you may not be able to recognize those kind of,
Correct.
deep patterns.
Correct. So that is again due to the karma, and it happens.
Hmm.
So that you should deal with what it is exactly, which is stopping them to get the love of their life.
Yeah.
That will be a reason for it. Yes, what you told is, but I personally feel that one can heal themselves, and when they are not able to, then go for your professional help, and it
Hmm.
makes a little more easier for them. But they should understand that something is stopping them to attract the life partner. So, and they should
Yeah.
take an effort. They cannot simply sit and see everything will happen. They should work on themselves and make themselves clear. So that's what I
Yeah.
always say: love yourself and extend that love to someone, so that that will be the secret behind a successful relationship. So without loving yourself, without giving best of best to you, then you cannot extend that love to others.
Very
That will
true.
be
Meenu
the
is
thing.
saying, Dr. Meenu is saying multi-generational pattern needs professional help. Absolutely.
Yes, correct. Okay.
Now, let's say a
And,
person has done all the hard work and they've gone
okay.
through the healing process and they actually start meeting good people in their life.
Mm.
Then what should they be doing?
Once, okay, now you are saying that they are they felt, they dealt it, and they are
They've
being
healed.
healed. So
Hmm.
when that process, that point only, they started to see good people in their life, the same
Hmm.
vibe what they want. Now this
Yeah.
is a point where they should have open talk. Now this,
Hmm.
understand, this is a critical point in life, that you should talk openly. Because if you hide anything, yesterday I had a superpower healer session, I told that minute thing is going to be in your life. If you're not dealing it, it's going to be
Hmm.
repeated again and again, and that is going to hurt them. So be
Yeah.
open and tell who you are. If you are able to express or talk about yourself to that the concerned person that you are in relationship,
Hmm.
there are two options here, Jyotsna. One, they accept the way they are,
Yeah.
or they drop them at that point. So now
And both are good
we,
actually.
absolutely. So you don't and grow that relationship so deeper. And after 1 year, if you say, and they saying that, so that will be one more thing. And one more thing,
Hmm.
we should understand that we are growing. So you cannot say that I should be her or his first love. Maybe if
Hmm.
you are lucky to see him or her on 18, then it can be. Otherwise,
18 is
don't
too late,
expect.
Girish.
So then, because when I saw, maybe I am keeping that in mind. Okay, when I
Right.
saw you, it was 18. Okay, so the partner was 18. So now you all should understand that. Now, as Jyotsna say, it's what age you are saying? It is 10 years
No, it
or
depends
15.
on person to person. So don't have that
Yeah.
expectation that person has to be in the first relationship with you and things like
No,
that.
that's what I'm want to say to them, that is,
Mm.
don't expect that your love should be the first love for them. uh, it's not like that. Okay, if you are in first love or second love or third love or fourth love, that moment, be open to them, be
Right.
sincere to them. So that's again, may you will be feel that, so they have first love, second love, so they know that what and all mistakes they did in a past relationship. So when they come to us, it will be like even more better for us. So
Yeah.
take it as an, it is as an advantage, so don't feel
Yeah.
bad for that. So that I want them to have very cleanly, very
Mm.
deeper into that, saying that do not compare yourself. Do not see that I only had one love, you have three love, four love. No, please don't go into all that thing. This moment, God is showing that person to you in your life. Now see that whether you can give love. So when I met you, I only saw that, can I give love to you, can I receive your love? Only that
Mm.
I saw, and I think that I made my decision very clear that this is the girl. Inside you will feel that this is a person I want. Then you see that how you can work it out around it. So it is,
Yeah.
again, it's not a joke. It's not one day I saw you and fixed. No, it took 5 years for us to understand deeply and connect, and then we got married. So that is what
Yeah.
our story. I'm not saying everyone to date for 5 years. No, it's again
Not
minimum
necessary.
of
Yeah.
6 months,
Yeah.
because
Here's
you all. Tell me,
go
Jyotsna.
ahead. Go ahead, Girish.
You will only know, because when we see one on one weekly once, it is like we only project the good part. So I will say that do certain things together, do something, so that you will know when the crisis, how that person handling uh, things. That is very important. It's not about things are going well. It's seeing that how the crisis they handle. So for some people, it is very easy. For me, it is my strength itself, my handling my crisis, handling my family crisis, handling my workplace crisis. So that is my strength. Some people, that will not be the strength, or you should
Mm.
have that strength. So someone and the partner should have this, is very important, because crisis management, if you are not able to develop in your energy, it is very difficult if both the partner is not able to do. That's where they end up with
Yeah.
the relationship. They are not able to open the heart with 100% and say that I love you the way you
Yeah.
are. And that is very, very important, the point when we are going to commit to each other. So as a couple, they can develop that. So that's where when people come to me as an when healing all these things, I say that each day is a new day. See that
Mm.
you start from now. Whatever past is past, let it be the past. Heal that past and
Yeah.
start new, because I believe that I am the creator of my own life, and I'm
Sure.
the most important person in this planet Earth. So that I strongly believe. When I believe that, I can only feed good things to me. I can
Yeah.
only give good things to others. So that is what Jyotsna, that fifth point should be, that being open. I don't remember in this 18 years, I told something lies to you. Whatever
Mm.
it I feel, I don't wait whether what Jyotsna will think. I always, that moment, or in the night time when we are going to bed, when we do our journaling time, I say to you, this is what happened. What do you think about it? So I think that past 18 years, that was happening for us deeply. That's
I think that
made,
was the biggest strength. Here, there's just
yeah.
one more thing I want to add, Girish. Now, when a person
Mm,
is meeting their partner and everything is looking very positive, that person meets the criteria, this person
mm,
is now open to getting into the relationship. And you said now is the point you should have an open conversation, right?
okay.
So, when the person meets this other person, They may be
Mm.
25 years, 35 years, 45 years.
Mm.
So they have
Okay.
a long history behind them, and they cannot
Okay.
download their whole life story into this person, right?
Yes.
So, what will be the right parameter to think whether I should tell something or not? So, what I felt was, if suppose in your mind you think, oh my God, at the age of 12, I had this abuse. Should I tell
Mm.
this to this person? If that question of should I tell arises in your mind, immediately you should tell that. That is a sign that this is something that is important that you tell that person at that time. Because there are so many things which you can tell later on in your relationship. But at the beginning, if there are certain key things that you feel you should tell, don't question yourself too much. Just go ahead and tell that person.
Yes, this is because that is from inside it is coming. So now again, it's a
Mm.
crisis management. So how that person is handling that is important. And always say, I'm not asking you till in the first itself, okay, or when it's
Mm.
like a third date or fourth date or fifth date. So you should say that I want to
Once you're
say something.
comfortable and
Yeah,
confident,
yeah. That person should give you the space to open up.
yeah, yeah,
Without getting that space, please don't open up, it will miss. Okay, so you should
yeah,
get ask him that can, or I should ask her like, can I say something personal which I think that you should know, and I want you how you will handle it. So create
mm.
that space, and then you should ask. You cannot just simply like that open up, because
Go
so
and
many people
download
cannot.
everything.
Yeah, so many people cannot handle that, and they just walk away. I've seen so many places, because since when I work in cafe coffee day, and that time they will break, there will be daily so many phones will be breaking in our restaurant, like the people cannot handle that. That's why I'm saying,
Yeah,
no, it's crisis management is really, it is very important for any relationship. So that makes them to they don't know that time they will be wild in their mind. So we should
yeah.
prepare and then say.
Very true. At this point, I would like to thank Coffee Day because it not just helped us to meet, but it also gave you such a wide variety of exposure, right, to so many
Yes,
different types of
yeah.
relationships on a daily basis.
13 years of being there. Maybe that is a base for human connect. Being there, seeing so many people, working with them,
Exactly.
giving them the solutions, yeah, being there for them. Maybe that I developed them very strongly. And even now, people call me and say that this is happening in their life. You know, remember that you told no to that girl, and that's now I married to someone else, and all those
Mm,
things happens. Even now they call, even 7 years after, they are remembering me and calling and discussing all those things. So this is
yeah.
the persons which people who want to see that. So first they should feel it, deal it, and heal it, and increase the
Yeah.
vibration. So now once you are done all these things, see that you are in a higher vibration to attract right person in
Mm,
your life. Please don't find someone when you are broke from a relationship. Immediately don't do it. Heal yourself or get a professional help, then proceed. Give some time. I had seen
mm,
morning breakup, evening connecting to someone else, and all it's heights. I've seen that you are in low vibration, you are not
yeah.
moved to higher. People will say, I'm very positive, I am going to one more. Please don't do all those things, okay? Give
Yeah.
respect to that relationship. Give respect to that relationship. Come out of that. Heal yourself. And there will be a point that you are happy that to move to the next relationship.
Mm,
This is what people who want to attract a right person. Some people will be no relationship, nothing. Now I am 25, I want to see that you are increasing your vibration. See good couples how they are being, talk to
mm,
them, understand them, and see that. So don't enter into a commitment saying that I and she should be same. No, it cannot be that. So there will be difference of opinion, but only thing that you should make sure that certain things I cannot compromise. So like the way you
right.
told, no, he should take care of it, no alcohol, no cigarette, that is for you. Maybe some other person, something
Yeah.
else will be there. Each
It's
person
very
will have
personal
different.
and it differs from person
Yeah.
to person.
So you should know
Right.
that what you want. Only one thing I will strongly recommend at this
Mm,
point of their life is that they should love themselves, and they should give best of best to themselves. Then only they
mm,
find the best outside. Okay,
yeah.
this is what for people who are looking love. Okay.
Now let's talk about people who are already in a committed relationship, but
Mm.
they're not. They feel that there is still a lot of scope to get closer to their partner. So, what is your suggestions to those people on this Valentine's Day, Girish?
So good. So many people have a 1 year relationship, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years of
Mm.
marriage and commitment. So first thing so if they want to develop their relationship, first thing they should see that, did I do something to my partner to make him or her smile? So maybe they can add this to their routines and other things. What is an action I took
Mm.
today to make my wife smile at me? It's smile, not just a smile like that. It's from inside my
Yeah.
partner. Fine, and that gives the energy for the day for us. If I see that I make you smile in the morning, that day is done for me. That my wife is awesome, she is
Mm.
feeling happy, and with that energy you can also perform your day very powerful. Maybe
Yeah,
that
and this
can
can
be
be
the thing.
done by just very small little actions, right? You don't have to do
Yes.
something major to bring a smile on their face. Like when
Mm.
Girish, I have this habit of eating some a specific type of dry fruits, from nuts and spices every morning. So when that gets
Yes.
over and you go ahead and buy it without asking me,
Yes.
it really makes my day. Before I go to take bath, if I know that for example, the geyser is on. These are small little things, but it can really make
Yes.
your partner's day.
Yes.
So on a
That
daily
will be
basis,
the.
we should make it a point that how can I bring a smile on my partner's face? That should be
Yes.
your
Uh,
first question on your mind when you wake up.
yeah, by making it I will see the smile. When you see something, when you acknowledge something, I feel great. I like to come and give a hug and kiss to you and see that I love you. So these are the small gestures in your life
Mm.
that I think that as a couple people should know, because it's just an uh, instinct from inside for you to do that act. That does
Yeah.
not cost you so much. It is like it should
Yeah.
come from within. When you start doing it, it become a part of your life. Second thing,
Yeah.
I think, Jyotsna, that people take partner for granted. So for example, if I say any task to you,
Mm.
you will have so many tasks on that day. I personally feel that if you want to nourish that relationship, take that as a prior in your day, in the
Priority.
to-do list. So if your partner says something, please make a note and see that you can do on the same day. This is
Mm.
again a awesome way to acknowledge them and rebuild your relationship back. For
Yeah.
example, anything, if I want some help, I come to your room and say, Jotson, I need a favor. Maybe you are busy, you can say to me that, give me half an hour, Girish, after this I will come and do, or I will do it and make in your to-do list immediately. Because what
Mm.
usually we do, okay, this, no, I will do it, and we will be busy with our lives, and at the end of the day when he asks or she asks, did you do that, you will say, tomorrow I will do. That
Mm.
same moment that person will think, okay, so she's not giving priority to me. It's
Mm.
making that energy very bad, and they feel very bad. Some people express on the face immediately, some people
Mm.
will keep it in the heart. So for me,
Yeah.
if I am saying anything to you, if you are not doing, I will ask you again immediately. I will ask that, Jotson, did you
Mm.
do the task or not? And sometimes you will say yes, sometimes you will say no, but after no you will immediately do that.
Correct.
Some person will be like, I will do, I will do, I will do, and they don't do that. Then they get
Yeah.
help from someone else. This is
Mm.
where the time they are not. So if the partner is not doing, they get help from others. Then
Yeah.
after for some point they will stop asking you things, they will get
Yeah,
help from
I think
others.
I think
And
that's the worst thing that can happen in a relationship, right? When they stop asking for
yes.
favors from their partner and assume that my
Mm.
partner is not going to be there for me. That is very, very bad for the relationship.
Yes, that is a second thing that I See that. Third thing, if you if the people
Before
want to
the third thing,
nourish.
Girish,
Okay.
what I feel is when some people think that, oh, my partner is just procrastinating, they are too lazy for doing something. But the same partner, if a task is given by a client or by their best friend, they would be the first one to run and do that task. But when it
Yes.
comes to their own like life partner, they take them for granted, right? So it's
Yes.
natural. It's not that you don't love your partner. It's natural to not give them the top priority as your relationship progresses. But if you're aware of this, if you're listening to this, if you're watching this, and if this is giving you awareness, please change your pattern and start giving first priority to your partner's request, and that will really make them understand how much you love them, and that can add more sweetness to
Yes.
your relationship.
Correct. Thanks, Jyotsna, for making this point even more deeper. Yes, because we always think that we love our partner and we will do things. Okay.
Hmm.
So good. Maybe they can add one more thing in that gesture. So they can give the task and say, I love you. So maybe that makes
Hmm.
them even more connected. So I think that, and after giving a task or people are finishing the task, can say, Girish, if I am that, I will say,
Yeah.
thank you, Jyotsna, for doing it. I love you so much. So you can
Hmm.
change that,
Exactly.
and
I
you can
think
say that.
I think one part is you do what your partner is asking you to do. Another part, as you said, Girish, is when you are asking something to your partner, make sure you ask with love and respect so that they don't feel
Don't.
that you're commanding something.
So this is where that tone and all this thing matters, because most couple does not
Hmm.
do because they order it. They don't
Hmm.
ask like a favor. They
Yeah.
order it. So I want you to make sure that you cannot order your spouse or partner like that. You can request, because you are not able to do. You are getting help from them. So that
Hmm.
makes them to get connected even deeper, and the word "I love you" often you can use in your relationship, and that makes them even more strong connection with them.
Yeah.
Third thing, I want the people who are committed and being in that, I want you to say one good thing when you're going to bed to them. That makes even more
Hmm.
connected, and that makes life little more easier. So, for example, if
Hmm.
I'm going to bed, I can say that thanks, Jyotsna, for maybe today when I'm going to bed, maybe I will say that thank you, Jyotsna, for joining me live today morning. I don't know.
Like
At that time, what is coming to my
yeah, I
head,
think yesterday
I
night,
can,
what I said was, Girish, I appreciate you for taking
yes.
time for my attending my family
Mm,
function in between
mm,
two client meetings, right?
mm,
So
yeah.
every night now, Girish and I have been after coming to bed. Okay, this is after you finish the whole all your daily routines and you come to bed. Just
That,
tell one
mm,
sentence of appreciation to your partner, and
mm.
don't expect them to say that. You say and you keep quiet. That's your job is done. If they want to appreciate you, they will. So tell this
Mm,
without any expectation. Tell this without fetching
mm.
for compliments. Like, just you be authentic and tell what you
Yes,
appreciate in them. And if this becomes a routine, it's such a fantastic way to finish the day.
yes. Yesterday, when I had a session, Buna asked me, Girish, I think that somewhere you went and came, because I was not in a usual dress. It was a special
Hmm.
dress I was. So immediately she asked, I think you went somewhere and came back. And I told her, yes, I went. So that's small things that when person being connected to us very closely, it's that they are also able to see that somewhere
Hmm.
he has gone and come, the way we dress. Clear. So small thing. It's not that that energy is not that we can see that people are noticing us. People are being into that. So when the same thing, when it comes to when your spouse is seeing and appreciating, it will give more. So that's what I want
Hmm.
to make the point here. That the same thing, if you can do with your spouse, saying that was small things only, but it is going to be a magic for them.
Yeah.
Yes.
on Instagram, you may get 200 likes. So don't think, oh, my wife has anyway got so many likes. Why should I say? You telling your spouse will make a world of difference. So please remember that.
Final thing, I see that
Mhm.
for updating themselves in the morning. So we have half an hour in the morning and after 15 minutes to half an hour, you should tell the spouse what are the three priorities of your day so that they also know
Oh,
that what is happening in your life. Maybe that they can do. So many couples does not even what is happening in the spouse life, where he's going, where she
mhm.
is going, what is doing, whom he is meeting. So I think that this can add them also confidence that what is my spouse agenda for the day, so that
Right.
they can do it, so that as a routine. For example, in our daily connection journal, we do that, so morning focus of the day, so like that, yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So that can help people to connect and be more powerful to get that energy being shared. So what do you think about that?
Yes, Girish. I think a lot of times we assume that our life is very monotonous and routine. So what we think is, yeah, my husband goes to office, comes back. I have to do this, this, this. That is my day. So we assume that there is nothing interesting happening in our life. But by writing down our three key priorities for the day, it has two benefits. One is personally you develop yourself. You know you have more purpose to your day, and you're not going to make your day boring. You're going to do something that is taking you closer to your life goals. So personally it's a great thing, and for the relationship also it's great when you're sharing that with your partner, because that way again your partner feels that, wow, now I'm a part of my spouse's life. That's why they are sharing their priorities with me. It's a
Because
great way
when
to
you
hold you accountable also.
Yes, same age, Jyotsna. So when they come in the evening, the partner can ask whether what happened morning. You told that meeting, a very
Mhm.
important meeting. Do you crack that deal or yet
Yeah.
to think? You need any help from me? Something like that. You need any reference from me? Something will happen. Then they will be a part of their work also, so that both will travel
Yeah.
in the same direction. So mostly I had seen people work in the same company and they don't exchange what is happening. That
Mm.
seeing the bitter competition between the spouse. So maybe
Okay.
all these things can take unhealthy practices in life. When you commit yourself to your spouse in the morning and in the night, they reflect back. So
Yeah.
that is they should bring that system in their life. Maybe as you showed daily connection journal, they should have some journaling practices so that they can be more powerful in getting that.
Mm. As a relationship progresses, Girish, what I've noticed is couples stop talking only. There are in some of my, some
Mm.
houses that we go to, there'll be absolute silence. There will be no conversation between the partners. But if they start sharing their day with their spouse in the morning and coming back in the evening and talking about it, it's such a great way to, have healthy conversations about your life.
So now, for in my our community, we made sure that every couple share their daily connection journal with their spouse.
Mm.
I constantly ask them every Sunday when they come for meditation or when they come for a review, are you sharing your journal with your spouse? I make sure that they do,
Yeah.
because it's again, no, it is some people are not comfortable with to share everything, but this make, because being vulnerable with the partner and connecting, going deeper, I think that is, you can add at the fifth point, being vulnerable with
Mm.
the your committed with your spouse. I think that the fifth energy is that being vulnerable and
Mm.
go deeper. If I think that I cannot ask or share something with you, I don't think that it's a respectful relationship. If
Yeah.
I have anything, I should be open and ask you and be vulnerable. So many people are scared to be vulnerable. So I think that any healthy relationship should be vulnerable, because we are human being. We are tempt to do wrong things in our life. I'm not saying that doing wrong thing is good, but wrong thing, it's like an accident. No, you cannot know. It's all deals with our emotions. So see
Correct.
that if you are caught in wrong relationship or anything like that, again
Mm.
after your commitment, I think that you should talk openly and get help from your spouse, the spouse who can understand or who want that relationship to grow. I think they will help them. It's because most of the people come here to me is always they are not having that guts, they're not having that power to express what is happening. That's where again they need that
Mm.
help. See that they can have that. Then if they're not having that energy, then they should go and get help and get things uh, connected very strongly. I think Buna is doing awesome job. She is putting
Yeah,
all the
thank you so much,
points.
Bhuvana, for recapping all these points in the
She
comments.
is like an
So,
angel for our us, so that she make things easy for us. Thanks, Buna, for that. So
right.
yes, Jarchana, something you want to tell? Sorry.
No problem. I was just telling that these points that we shared right now, right? So we'll do a
Recap.
quick recap of those
Yes,
who
yes,
want to attract a partner. You
Mm.
need to be super clear, first of all, as to what kind of partner you need to attract. Then you need to
yes,
look for patterns in your life and see if there are
yes.
any non-supportive patterns, and then
Mm.
go ahead and heal yourself, remove the hurt, remove the fear. So the formula that Girish told was, what is it, Girish?
Feel, deal, and
And
uh,
heal, yeah.
heal. Okay.
Exactly. And once you're healed and you're open to attracting the right person and you meet that person, then you have an open conversation with them so that you start the relationship with the right note. So these are points
Yes.
for those who are yet to get into a relationship. And for those who are already in a committed relationship, there are some great practices that Girish shared with us. Firstly, think of how you can make us bring a smile on your partner's face on a daily basis. Do something, make them smile, tell something, just give them a hug, just make them smile. Secondly, make sure that if they're giving you or requesting you to do something, please give that importance, give that
Priority. Make
priority.
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thirdly, before going to bed every single day, tell what is that one thing that you appreciate about your partner to them. And also, the next thing is in the morning, tell them what is the three priority tasks for your day. And finally, be vulnerable to your partner. So these are important things, especially when there may not be any major problem in your relationship. Things are all just going fine, but when things are not improving, that means over a period of time it's going to decline.
Yeah,
So
that is
you need to
100%.
yeah,
Awesome,
you need to
Jarchana.
put
Yeah.
this constant effort of doing these small little things all
Mm.
together. Doing these five things on a daily basis will take you hardly like 15-20 minutes,
Mm.
but then that is going to be the backbone of your relationship in future.
Mm. If you think that all these 5 points you are not able to do, start with one point. Make
Hmm.
Bring a smile in your partner's face from today. Slowly, over a period of time, see that this 5 points you are able to do more. If you are not able to do it, that means something is stopping you. Get help.
Hmm.
Okay. Otherwise, I think you can develop all these things. Only thing that I will say again and again and again, love yourself. Love yourself. Give yourself 100%. Be true to yourself. Don't be good to yourself. Be true to yourself, because your heart knows what is happening in your life. See that your heart is not broken. See that your heart is healed. Timely
Hmm.
check what is an emotion that you are constantly with. Are you in fear or are you in love? Are you in fear? Please see that what is a fear that is stopping you. Get help. Do not sit in fear. Get help immediately. Come out of your fear. See that your life is in love. I've seen so many couples coming. One person will be fear because of the past mistakes they have. They are not confessed or they are not coming out of that. That relationship will have problem. Now you are very good and everything is there, but your partner is not opening. Please make sure that you have a strong
Hmm.
conversation with your partner and make him or her open. Or they don't know all these things. You ask them to get help from someone. you help that type of people, they will not open up, they need some professional help, make them to get that. But at
Mm.
that point you should be open. That's the only thing that I want to say to everyone. You should be open if you want to have a very good relationship. Then comes the second thing is your partner. Okay, don't put them first and then you tell.
Yeah.
First you clean yourself, clear up all your mess from your life, then see that you are helping your spouse. So I think
Yeah.
this is what I want to say to everyone, and make 365 days a happy Valentine's Day for you. Okay, so that don't see. But why this day is kept is like, at least today do something no to your spouse
Yeah.
special. Okay, even a small thing, make it special. Okay, do something, surprise them with something, whatever it is.
So let us know in the comments what is that one special thing you're going to do for your spouse today, starting from today. But
Okay.
especially, we want to know what is it that you're going to do on Valentine's Day. Let us know in the comments. And if those of
Mm.
you have any questions, this is the
Yes.
time to start posting them in the comments. Use the StreamYard link so that click it and then post your question so that we know your name as
Yes.
well.
So I am there for 15 more minutes. I and Jyotsna can help you with whatever you are asking, because from our personal experience and the energy world, I will say that how can you keep yourself up and get things done in your life. You want to better your relationship, or you want to attract a right person in your life, whatever it is. So I am here to help you. You can ask your questions to me. Okay. Yes, if you have any questions, please type it. And Lalita, you can see in Facebook somewhere else they have comments, or in a group. You can post here stating that so and so asked this question, Girish, so that I and Jyotsna can answer that. Yes, I
Bhuvana is
think this.
asking
Okay,
how to raise one's vibration to heal themselves.
okay. So Buna, the formula is same which you type now. It is like, first you should feel what is the feeling that you had. I had asked you, no. First you should see that whether you are in love, whether you're in your fear or your anger. So once you feel that you are in a lower vibration, so I have told you certain sadhanas, no. So make yourself priority. Get help. Give best of best. You watch what you eat, what you feed. Okay, in these two areas if you can watch, you know exactly what you, which status you are. Once you understand you are in lower thing, now increase your vibration by doing meditation. First calm your mind, that's the first step.
Mm.
Calm your mind first. So that is doing meditation, doing breathing exercise, connecting with good people, be and have a mentor. It's very very important to have a mentor for your relationship or a profession, or something that you can go and ask with. So anything that you can ask someone, so have that. That keeps your vibration very high. The moment you go down, that person will say that you are seeing that, I think that constantly you are getting this feelings, so they can easily understand and they can tell to you that Buna, that this all the things you should work. So they will give you feedbacks like now for example, I remember that now your wedding anniversary came, so I immediately told you, please go 2 days, take a break from your work, go 2 days out, don't take your children with you, because this 2 days dedicate to him. And immediately you did. And when you came back, when I asked you, you told that I'm feeling good. Small small things, but it is huge thing. It's like having a mentor, no, when you are going in gym, you know everything, but you hire one person to see that
Mm.
you are in that connection. Maybe that will makes us to increase our vibration very fast, because someone is accountable for you. Like
Yeah.
that you can make thing. Have a good friends. That's all I say, can say that. Have a person who can take you to the next level, so don't depend everything with the spouse. Okay, you should have friends also for you. You should have good people, good mentors with you, for that they uh, treat you personally. The personal touch should be there. That makes us to keep higher in vibration. But self-love is the biggest higher level. What that is love. Small things satisfy your child in you. Very important. That can
Right.
help you out to keep your vibration high. Small things. There are so many techniques teaching you small things. People who are seeing first time do that. Yeah. Go for an
I think
open
Girish, one good thing you've done is you've given the list of things to do to increase vibration in the daily connection journal itself. So
yes, correct.
our
Yes,
so
so you
those
can
tasks,
maybe
right, like waking up before sunrise or doing breathing exercises, those tasks like forgiving yourself and forgiving others.
yes,
Every
yeah,
single task
all
is a way to increase your vibration only.
correct. Yes, yes, Jyotsna.
And next question is by Meenu. She says,
Mm.
can soulmate and life partner be one person, like be the same person?
So again, okay, make life simple from so many places, and we are confused. So now we are started to give meaning for everything. Let's don't go into deeper what is that soulmate and life partner. So when I went into a relationship, I did not see all those things. I only saw, can I give love to someone? Okay, and can I receive love for someone? Because all these things makes life complicated. After marriage you will think that this is my soulmate or is a life partner. Please make life simple. So many people come with so many tags, names, all these things. I will narrow down to one thing. I only know one thing in my life is love. Give love unconditionally. Okay, don't fix whether it is a soulmate or it is a life partner. What you need, you want to share your love, correct? So let's focus on that. So let's focus on giving love and getting love. So whether he is a soul mate or whether he is a life partner, don't worry about all those things. Okay, that's all makes our life complicated. So make it
Right.
simple. Make it so if you want more about it, I can talk, but that is not required. Okay.
I think Girish,
uh,
once we find, correct me if I'm wrong, once we find our life partner,
mm,
we may always have a lot of great people in our life whom we feel
yes,
really connected to, attached to, and
yes,
but we need to be conscious that we don't make the other friends our priority just because we have a great connection with them. If we make them a priority more than the life partner, then that will lead into lots of
yes,
other complications.
that's why I had taught, the energy circle. First is you,
Exactly.
second is spouse, third is children, fourth is your parents, fifth is your siblings and in-law, brother-in-law, then is your friends and things. So this is the strength. This is the way it should be. Okay, so
Mm.
that will make them even more powerful. So who asked that question?
Dr. Meenu.
Yeah. So, Mino, I think that, yes, this is a huge subject, soulmate and life partner, but I want you to focus only that whether I am ready to give love or whether I am ready to receive love. If that is clear in your mind, I think today you will see someone in your life to share that energy with you. Clear? So that make
Yeah.
sure that, but don't doubt. It's the only thing why it does not work. Doubting, because this is deep inside, and people said whether he's a soulmate or life partner, please remove this today from your head. You will get it. Okay, when
I think
for
whether they are a soulmate or life partner, Girish, sorry I interrupted you, but then I just had to say this. Like, uh, after a few years, they may become total strangers, even if they are your soulmate, if we do not put all these daily practices in place.
yes, correct.
But if we put these practices in place, then you may meet as strangers, but eventually you will become soulmates.
Okay. Okay. Yes, I can add something to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. I wanted your opinion on
So
this.
yeah, it's all our planned before you come to this earth.
Mm.
Everything is planned. It's only thing that Buna asked, no, to keep your vibration high. When you keep your vibration high, only whatever you are saying, soulmate or life partner will attract to you. So if now I am connected and married to you, there is some past connection also. That's why I got married to
Mm.
you. Otherwise, no. I am only being in that space that I am vibrating and getting you already. So I was very clear when I was 18, I will attract a person at the age of 25. This then till the 7 years, let me focus on my career. I just
Mm.
work. So many people came in between. I told no because I know that this is a time I'm not ready to give my love as with commitment. I can love everyone. I can love everyone, but I cannot commit as I committed to you. I can only commit to one person, that I will be with you always and I will be supporting in all this. All other things I had to maintain that love with and sisterly relationship, with brotherly relationship, so that I
Mm.
know my boundaries. What is my boundary? How much I can be with them, but I can share anything with them. So that's what the difference is all about. So good question, Meenu. I think this two question in your head is stopping you to attract that right person in your life. So today, drop that soulmate life partner thing in front of you. Yes, next question,
Great.
Jyotsna.
Yeah, Rukmini says, I share journal every day and my spouse isn't that interested. He loves to
Okay.
listen, but he isn't writing. How to keep myself motivated in the process?
Okay, understand that it is like you start. Some person will not. At least you should be grateful that he is hearing what you are writing. There will be a point in his life. Then slowly he start to understand. But you should explain. Now he has a problem in expressing. Now you should know as a spouse, this thing should be broke. Now he should get help from you, or you should get go somewhere and get help and clear this, because everyone had a problem. Some people will have a problem in giving, some people will have a problem in receiving. So you should see that what it is. Now if you see, I had problem in receiving, I broke it. Now I don't have, I can give, I can receive anything that anyone can give to me. I can receive it with lots of love and respect. Yes.
Yeah. So I just wanted to add to this, Girish. Some people, especially if they have not been through the trauma tuning process at Human Connect, may
Mm,
have a resistance to start writing. However,
mm,
as a first step, what Rukmini and others whose partners are not writing can do is at the dinner table, for example, you can just ask, so what is the one good thing that happened to you today? And
mm.
nobody is like going to say, I won't tell you, right? They will say, start by saying something. And in the morning, you can ask, so what are some of the important things you're planning to do today? So just start it by having conversations with them. And eventually, you can, once they understand the power of doing this, they will start writing at some point.
Yes. Awesome, Jyotsna. Good. Yes.
All right.
Any other questions, Jyotsna?
Yeah,
We
there's
have,
one more.
because
Just
now
last
six
one.
thirty. Yeah.
One last
Last
question
question.
we'll take,
Yeah.
Girish. I'm not able to see who has asked this question, but the question
Mm.
is for someone who is consciously on the spiritual path, which is more important while choosing a partner? Emotional connection or spiritual connection?
I think having a life partner itself a spiritual connection it is. Okay. So only when you have someone, you know your good side and bad side. Marriage brings your bad side to your face like this. It's like a mirror. When I got
Mm.
got you married, I understood so many lower emotions I had. After that, I started work on that. I started to work on that thing, because marriage helps. I think that marriage is an awesome journey. I think that after marrying Jyotsna, my life changed. I can say like that. I day by day I am improving myself, connecting deeply, and going thing. So it's, don't see that spirituality and marriage is two different thing like this and this. No, I think when you're married, that's where you activate your spiritual energy even more deeper. Because when you're not married, you only see your good things. There is no one is coming inside your life and taking your space. When people are coming into the space, only you know the true color of you. and you know that how much resistance you have, you know how much tolerance you have, you will know how much how patience you are with yourself and with others. I think marriage is a very good institution, I can say like that, very good institution to develop spiritual growth in your life. So don't get that confused. If I get married, I will not go spiritually. I think after getting married to Jyotsna only, I started to go even more deeper, and any pain I have, I can able to deal with it. And by getting her support, I think I am growing daily. And now the process, this live session is itself, I see that I am growing spiritually by being myself open and talking to you all. That it's a spiritual process. When you are opening your heart and talking to someone, helping someone, it's a spiritual process. And that now my wife also is being together. This is awesome. This is awesome. I think this
Girish,
is a spiritual moment in my life. Thank you, Jyotsna, for that.
thank you so much, Girish. I really receive it. And what I understood from what you said right now is that marriage is actually going to help you go deeper in your spirituality. If you're already in your spiritual path, marriage is just going to take you to the next step. But the
Mm,
question that Lalita asked is, I think, has a slightly different angle. What she's
okay.
asking is, if you have, like, if you have a person and you know that you're spiritually very aligned to that person, and there is another
Okay.
person where you're more emotionally connected. Uh, so
Okay.
in that case, which will be a more important criteria to choose the right partner? Somebody who's spiritually connected to you, or somebody who is emotionally connected to you?
So first, Jyotsna, for this, first you should detach from both. Only then you will know what it is. Because the mind is a monkey. It will give add meaning to everything. He is spiritually connected. He is emotionally connected. Stop giving the meaning. Can you love that person? That's the first question only you should ask. Okay. Can I love? Can I be true? Can I say that I have a person in my life that I am interested? We should have that guts. We should have that open conversation. A person you say that yes, you have one more relationship, they will say that I am not connected to you. Understand? Now next person is say, oh really, I'm very much impressed. Let us see what is that I'm not getting connected to you. Let me understand how can I make this connection better. That is your person. It's not about
Right.
spirituality, it's not about emotionally. Can they make me happy each second? That is most important.
Hmm.
Now I am spiritually aligned, and every day I am crying. Do you think that relationship will work? Now I am saying emotionally I connect. Super. Everything is awesome. And he's not giving that space for me to do my things. Emotionally I'm connected, but he's not giving the space what I'm doing. So that's what I'm saying. No, too much information, too much energy into it, we are getting confused. Make life very simple. Can I give love? So detach from both the person, see what is the reality for you, and talk openly. I have this feeling to both the person, both the person.
Hmm.
Then see that who stands for you. That is a person that you should go for it. Clear? I think that now it answered my question, Jyotsna.
Perfect, Girish.
Yeah, because it's not about emotion connect, spiritual connect. All this mind brings meaning. So stop giving meaning to everything. So see that what you want, you need a life partner. For what? To connect with love. And I think that that is most important. Love is the most important. Yes.
Yeah.
I think time is already
Yeah.
6:30. All the questions are over, Jyotsna.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything
Yeah.
is there?
Think we've covered a lot today. So for a lot of things early in the morning for people to digest on Valentine's Day, but we felt this session is really important so that
Mm,
you're in the, in the right mind space for the rest of the
mm,
year to either attract the right person or feel more connected to your partner. So thank you,
mm.
Girish, for this wonderful session.
Thank you. So, as people who are seeing later, they can see this live.
Yes, absolutely. People who are inside our, uh, Human Connect Soul Family Facebook group can see this session later
Uh,
also. So, for those of you who watched it right now, if you feel this is going to help your family and your friends, please ask them to join Human Connect Soul Family so that they can watch this session and later they can ask us their questions as well.
I hope that everyone enjoyed this 1 hour session with me and Jyotsna. Okay, we are here to help. Love you all. Happy Valentine's Day. Let this here next 365 days be your Valentine's Day. So next year when we have some session like that, you should say that I had 365 days Valentine's Day. Now this month we are doing a video thing. 4 weeks, it's 365 days Valentine's Day. So I want you people to see that also, be connected and grow as a family. Okay, anything that come to us, okay, I'm there for you. Love you so much. Love you, Jyotsna. God bless you
Thank
all.
you. Love you.
Take care. Have an awesome day. Make your life heaven now, not going there. Make your life heaven and earth. Okay, enjoy. Bye. Take care.